Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Brett Baer. We are just 4 days from Tuesday's crucial midterm election. Hard to believe. 4 days. President Trump is right now halfway through a campaign doubleheader on this final Friday. In addition to stumping for Republican candidates, the president is continuing his hard sell on his signature issue for this political season, immigration and border security. But he's also riding a positive wave of economic news in the final days of this campaign. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts starts us off tonight, as he often does. This time, even the president's critics, John, are saying this is a stellar jobs report.
Yeah, there's no question about that. Brett, back in 1992, you'll remember, Bill Clinton won the presidency on the mantra of "it's the economy, stupid." Back then, the economy was a bad news story. Today, it's a good news story. But the question is, does good news motivate voters to the polls in the same way that bad news does? President Trump certainly hopes so.
People can now get the job they want. So the numbers are about as good as you'll ever see.
President Trump departed the White House for campaign rallies in West Virginia and Indiana today with another issue to take to voters, another month of strong job creation and low unemployment.
The economy is on fire. I think it may be the greatest economy our country's ever had. And I hope people realize that when they go out on Tuesday and they vote, or if they do early voting. But I hope people realize that.
But he also kept up the drumbeat on illegal immigration at his first stop, insisting nothing less than America's sovereignty is at stake.
Caravan after caravan is forming unvetted illegal aliens trying to flood into our country on your dollar, overwhelming your schools, depleting your resources, and endangering your community.
The migrant caravans are nowhere near the United States, yet today a dozen Hondurans in the caravan sued President Trump for denying them their Fifth Amendment rights to due process, saying they have a constitutional right to request asylum. Asked about the lawsuit, President Trump today turned his fire on the Honduran government.
They let their people come up and they form their caravans in the country. They are doing nothing. We're paying them hundreds of millions of dollars. Guess what? That money's going to stop very soon.
The president also clarified a statement that raised eyebrows yesterday when he seemed to suggest the U.S. military might use lethal force if migrants try to force their way across the border.
They want to throw rocks at our military fights back. We're going to consider it. I told them, consider it a rifle.
Today, President Trump said it's not his intention to have anyone shooting anybody.
No. But if our soldiers or Border Patrolerites are going to be hit in the face with rocks, we're going to arrest those people. That doesn't mean shoot them, but we're going to arrest those people quickly and for a long period of time.
There also appeared to be some movement on the China issue today. President Trump confirming he will meet with President Xi at the G20 in Buenos Aires later this month, indicating China may be changing its tune on trade.
They very much want to make a deal. As you know, their economy went way down since we've been doing this skirmish. I spoke with President Xi yesterday. They very much want to make a deal.
Well, President Trump is optimistic about the possibility of making a new trade deal with China. He is also prepared to take a baseball bat to them, threatening tariffs on another $257 billion worth of Chinese goods if they don't play ball. Brett?
John Roberts live on the North Lawn. John, thanks.